Activist and former candidate for the Starehe parliamentary seat, Boniface Mwangi, under the Team Courage banner, has organized a protest against police killings and brutality on unarmed protesters. The protest seeks to stand against the police use of excessive force experienced in the recent past on NASA demonstrators and what was witnessed at the University of Nairobi. Team Courage has already notified the police of the protest march to the office of the Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boynet, and Acting Security Minister Fred Matiang'i, where the team shall issue petitions. Zinzi Kibiko is at the Uhuru Park grounds where the protests were to be held and now joins us live. Zinzi, I understand you're now joining us from our city centre studios. What more can you tell us on this anti-brutality protest, considering we are looking at more protests coming in tomorrow?
Right, Michelle, but you've already given us an overview, and to add to that, like you just said, Boniface Mwangi and really Team Courage were supposed to begin their protest at around 11 a.m. here in Nairobi, more specifically at Uhuru Park at the Freedom Corner. By around 11:30, people were sort of coming in together to begin, but before it even started, Michelle, there was already tear gas being thrown around the place, police really trying to disperse them, and this was supposed to really be a peaceful march. On the brutality killing that you said, Michelle, and really just to even remind Kenyans how serious the police brutality is, Human Rights Watch as well as Amnesty International did release a report that gave figures. 33 people, Michelle, that were killed in Nairobi from the police brutality that we've seen ever since August 8th. Out of that, 23 children also who were shot dead and beaten. And also in certain areas such as Western Kenya, we saw a number of 12 people who were killed, Michelle, and Amnesty or rather the Kenya NHCR rather, went further to include 5 more people had died. So that just as an overview of the police brutality and numbers and how many Kenyans have lost their lives at the hands of police. So really what we were seeing today is really Boniface Mwangi, a very famous activist here in Kenya and generally on the African continent, sort of marching with Team Courage on a peaceful protest. And we've seen the government come out and say that they have no problem with a peaceful protest. But clearly what has happened today seems to be painting a different image. Michelle.
Thank you so much. That is Zinzi Kibiko joining us from our city centre studios. She will be keeping an eye on that team project march today. They're expected to petition Inspector General of Police Joseph Boynet as well as Acting Interior CS Fred Matiang'i there on issues of police brutality. Well, let's now focus